are here on a state visit that started yesterday in Mozambique at the invitation of President Nyusi. Yesterday we had very fruitful and successful discussions with the President and our delegations. We also had an opportunity to go and lay a wreath at the Heroes Acre or Heroes Square and had a wonderful dinner last night. Today we came to pay a courtesy visit to the leaders of Mozambican Parliament, the Honorable Speaker and Deputy Speakers, as well as representatives of the parties that are in Parliament here. We've had a discussion, very satisfying discussion. Firstly, the Speaker outlined how they are working and what are the issues that they discuss. We discussed the issue of the xenophobia attacks in South Africa, perhaps in some greater details than we did in other meetings that we had, partly because we believed that the public representatives of the Mozambican people, they needed to hear some details that are important so that they can explain to the community in Mozambique. But we also discussed the work of Parliament, because we regard Parliament as an important institution in a democratic society. It is an apex. It is the area where democracy is exercised in helping the country to move forward, but in also ensuring that the citizens of the country are well treated and their interests are taken care of. So we discussed that a great deal, even touched on the Pan-African Parliament, what we think some of us ought to be doing with regards to governments in the continent, as parliaments do in their national parliaments. Perhaps we could curb a lot of some of the happenings in the continent if Parliament was given more room to do something. We had to discuss this because we were in Parliament. We also come to a Parliament which is very democratic. We are very happy with the meetings and the fact that we had this meeting, and I have a view that and a feeling that the interaction between the parliaments as neighbors is very important. What the point is, if your neighbor is not comfortable, that impacts to the neighbor, whether you like it or not. That's why people say you can choose friends, but you can't choose neighbors. They are there, put there by God. So you have to ensure that the life and relations are good, and that's why we could take a bit of time talking about some of the issues. So we are very happy. This is our almost the cherry on top, as we have been here, that we now visited the Honorable Speaker and her colleagues that she works with. So thank you very much. We are happy. This is the day we are living. Thank you. It's always good to be in Mozambique. We eat prawns, big ones. Thank you very much.
Dissemos à Sua Excelência Presidente que temos a certeza de que a sua visita vai alavancar, portanto, as relações entre os nossos dois países. Sua Excelência, o Sr. Presidente, falou-nos em detalhe, como disse, sobre o fenómeno menos bom que aconteceu na África do Sul, que é a xenofobia. Foi bom porque ficamos a conhecer os detalhes, não estamos a analisar agora a questão, ou não vamos analisar em função de especulação, mas em função da realidade que nos foi transmitida. Dizer que Moçambique e África do Sul são irmãos. Nós não tivemos a oportunidade, como disse Sua Excelência Presidente, de escolher os vizinhos, mas podemos agradecer a Deus por termos bons vizinhos em relação à África do Sul. Dizer também que, ao nível parlamentar, nós temos boas relações, muito boas relações. Nós conseguimos eleger o nosso candidato nas primárias, portanto, ao nível da região, com forte apoio da África do Sul e com o apoio da África do Sul e do continente todo ele, temos a certeza que vamos conseguir eleger o nosso candidato. Então aproveitamos a oportunidade para agradecer ao Sua Excelência o Presidente, porque sabemos que tem sido o grande impulsionador das relações de Moçambique e África do Sul. Dissemos de fundo do coração, muito obrigado. Fundamentalmente foi isso que estivemos a tratar. E agradecemos também lições muito do alto nível que recebemos, lições relacionadas com a necessidade de juntos trabalharmos para termos uma África unida e próspera, prosperidade para os nossos povos.